Whoa, what up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy New Orleans Lil, and you're tuned in to New Orleans Lil TV. Now let's start this intro.
Check this out. We about to do this getting ready, ready. Check this out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Getting ready, getting ready, getting ready. We getting ready, getting ready, getting ready. I say, girl, don't you do that. I say, girl, don't you do that. I say, boy, don't you do that. I say, boy, don't you do that. I say,
Whoa, what up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Twi at Night. I see y'all coming in. What's up, Saint City? What's up? Just reading my book. You heard me. I'm about to add my co-host in here. Without further ado, y'all welcome Gigs to the channel. Y'all welcome
Hey,
Boy Lamar to the channel.
Hola, 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 hola.
And y'all are tuned in to Twi at Night. What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all?
hey, how you doing?
I'm Gucci. I can't complain. How y'all week been thus far?
It was good.
Cool. So without further ado, what's up? K Creative K, I see you in the building, you hear me? Without further ado, we're gonna jump straight into this, you dig? And we're gonna start this week's show off with the Super Bowl halftime show. Did y'all tune into the Super Bowl halftime show?
Yes,
Okay. Didn't Mary do her thing, child?
she did.
Love Mary. Mary came on there with her little outfit on. Okay. Then I like how she laid out at the end. Laid out on the moles at the end, okay? Let me take a breath right quick. So, moving on. We're gonna keep the show going on or whatever. Our first topic of the night is our second topic, because we done went over the Super Bowl and stuff over already. We're gonna talk about Big Booty Judy, the Brat, and Lisa Ray.
Let's talk about it.
Okay? If y'all not familiar, Lisa Ray found out with the rest of us that the Brat is having a baby. Or the Brat and Judy are having a baby. Just like she found out with the rest of us that they were getting married and that they were together and all this other shit. What's good? What y'all think about it?
I really don't see a big deal with it. Like, I mean, personally, you find out with everybody else. Like, are we that close? It doesn't matter if we're siblings or not. If we're close, we're close, and you'll know. If we're not close, then find out the same way everyone else does. Stop taking things personally, and especially if this is the second time around. If you're finding out information via the social media, okay, then so what's the shock this time around? Like, I really don't see the point. I mean, congratulations. Just like everybody else sees the post, I would like it, don't like it, or comment or don't comment. It's just that simple for me.
I know that's right. How I feel about it is everyone has their own relationship set up differently. Everybody expect, like the world expect for them to have a relationship to where they're close enough for her, know everything that's going on. But when you like handling something like having a baby or getting married or even coming out to the world, that's something that has to do with you and nobody else. You. My sister, she got married. I didn't find out till a month later. My whole family was mad, but we couldn't do nothing but accept it. And she got married to her middle school sweetheart and high school sweetheart. Like they've been together for a minute, so it was like they did it and they wanted to do it their way, and we had to respect that. At the end of the day, we might not like it as family and friends, but we have to respect it and be happy for them. All Lisa Ray have to do is be happy for them. But the brat probably didn't tell Lisa Ray because and with the coming out thing, that's something personal. That's something that has to do with the brat and nobody else.
Okay. I kind of feel the same way to an extent. Um, you know, I don't feel like they should have found out on social media with everybody else. I mean, if we family, it's like, well, damn, literally, like you putting me in a category with everybody else, and we supposed to be family. Like Saint City said in the comments, you heard me. They must not be that close. But for Lisa Ray to be feeling like this, Lisa Ray gotta be feeling like they closer than what they are. You heard me? Um, I know it was a big old thing last time about her and Judy even being together or her coming out and shit like that. So I hope this don't put like a rift between, what they done tried to mend already. So,
I agree. Like I agree what you said. Because that's a good perspective. And I just think that Lisa Ray shouldn't take everything so personally. Cause she seemed like the type of sister that take everything so personally.
mhm, be ready to pop on you like she's still the big sister when everybody grown.
Right.
Huh? Okay. So what's good, gigs? What we talking about next? What's the next topic?
So the next topic is, give me a second. Wendy Williams. They showed on Hollywood Unlocked a few videos of Wendy Williams showing how she's doing, saying she's stronger. Did y'all get to see that?
I actually did see it. Well, her son was interviewing her.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did get to scroll through it a little bit. I'm a big, big, big fan of Wendy, and I just hate to see the route Wendy's going down. But I'm glad that she's, trying to shake it off and come back to the show and, give us everything that needs to be gave.
Yeah. She looked like she in good spirits too. And the thing is, I feel like the reason why she did that video, because me and Bay was talking about this earlier. He was saying that, she don't want to lose the show to Sherry Shepherd or whatever her name is. I feel like she did it because she don't want to have the bank thinking that she's have mental health issues to the point to where she can't handle her own money because the bank kind of like put a freeze on her account.
Now, what that's about? Y'all know anything about that?
I don't know. I just know that I didn't know that banks had the ability to do that, but apparently they do.
Yeah, okay. Don't freeze my coins up. You don't know if I gotta go to a dollar store and Dixie here or there. Okay. What's good, Lamar? You quiet tonight, huh?
I'm very much here. I just don't want it to echo.
Oh, all right, all right, all right. I got you. Y'all still together? Y'all still in the same city?
Yeah.
All right, all right. So, what's next on the list, gigs?
What's next on the list is Danny Lee's brother says that he want to sue the baby or that over that bowling alley incident. He says that the assault resulted in the physical and psychological damage.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take this one first. See the baby? I really was liking you and all that until you got into it with the LGBTQ community. We was on the same page, listen to your music and all that. And you've always had like a hot head. You've been hot tempered. But you gotta realize at some point in time you gotta calm the fuck down. Cause it's gonna cost you in the long run. Now this boy about to sue the piss out you for psychological reasons and for, you know, physical harm or whatever you want to call it, however you want to
Do
word it.
you think he have a case though?
I
Of
actually
course, he has a case.
I actually do. With it being recorded and with them jumping him, I mean, it just trauma. If I was him, it traumatized me for the rest of my life. I can't close my eyes
A
without.
celebrity jumped me in public and recorded it for
Okay.
his views and his liking. I'm gonna need to be paid for all of that.
Yes,
I
indeed.
feel you. I feel like he is gonna learn his lesson one day, and this is gonna be the situation is this situation is gonna be that lesson that he's gonna learn because the baby always getting in altercations. This is not his first time. He has a track record, so they're gonna look at that and it's gonna be against him, and he's gonna learn.
Hopefully, child. Because you don't want to see nobody black miss out on their bag, but you cutting up too much. The baby, you was cutting up entirely too much.
Did y'all see that tank top though? Like, did that not take y'all back when 50 Cent had the tank top? I
Wait,
was
what?
just waiting for the girl to come out
Oh,
and be
you talking
like,
about the
I'll
Super
take you to the
Bowl?
candy shop.
It did, but he looked way better back then. And they say he was kind of chubby. He was. They say he ain't been eating his Wheaties and shit.
He got all that money, man. He got all these shows and stuff. That man deserved to get a belly like that.
Okay? I said that's that power money.
Right, that part.
Okay, 50 eating steaks and lobster every night and shit.
Not as
But
him that get devoured.
what's no, what
Say
you
it
said?
again.
I ain't hear you.
I said, not as him that get devoured. Now you talking about he ordering shrimp lobsters and towers, but it's
Ooh. That was the Valentine's Day song of the year. Hours and hours.
You thought he looked just fine. I don't know. They say 50. Like back from in the G when he first did the video. He was all ripping up
nah.
and
Ain't
stuff.
nobody say he looked fine. That ain't what we said. But he was
I never checked for him.
he was 50 Cent. That's all we gonna say.
Yeah, I never checked for the man.
I,
Ain't nobody say he was fine.
well, let's move on. You heard me. Let's move on. What's good, gigs? What we got next?
Oh my God, this is next, and it's kind of up for debate. Um, lately the Russian figure skater, I forgot her name, so Sophia something. She was cleared to compete in the Beijing Olympics despite coming up positive on a doping test. Shakari Richardson reacts to it and said it's all in the skin color because this girl is a young white girl and she's a figure skater and was in the Olympics and she feel like it was the same situation when she was gonna be in I think Tokyo Olympics or whatever Olympics. I don't know because I don't check for that. But I remember the scandal when she did have marijuana in her system, and it was a big thing about it. It's not really a big thing about this girl right here. So that's what she's saying. How y'all feel about that?
I don't think that shit right. I ain't feeling it. Cause how? I mean, just cause she do a little twirl in the air and the other one run. I mean, what's the difference? One got on skates, one on barefoot. Like I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that at all. And
Me
it do,
neither. It's the same organization, right? Or, Olympics, right?
y'all know they do this every week. Excuse me, y'all. They start calling my phone, blowing my phone up and shit when I'm live for some reason.
You
All day
popular.
and not a phone ring. But yeah, I'm not feeling that shit though. Because at the end of the day, when you look at it, it do boil down to color. They doing practically the same thing. One running a certain distance, the other one running around a rink with skates on. Why, why it ain't the same energy? You see what I'm saying? Like that shit lame. That shit lame. After all these years, we still going through the same shit.
Shit. And let me say this. The Olympics didn't make it no better. Whoever is behind the committee of the Olympics didn't make it no better. They came out and said that each case is individually different.
Mm. What's so different about it though?
Case by
That's
case.
what I want to know. How?
I want them to break it down according to their standards and their rules and their regulations. Break it down. Break each case down and let's compare and contrast and see exactly how different is it.
I mean, they both came up positive. They both should be not able to be in the Olympics. If it happened to Shakari, it should happen to her. That's just how I
Period.
feel.
Point blank. Period. And that's
How
all.
you feel, babe?
Honestly, I think that they make examples out of people, and once things happen to one person, maybe they have a different view on how it should be handled with someone else. And it could be a case by case basis, or it could be a race card being played. I just honestly want to say, honestly, I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but
You.
if I'm in the Olympics or I'm doing something that requires me to behave and do something a certain way, then I'm gonna do everything in my power to try to do that. Yes, I love to smoke weed, and I can say that because I was on probation. But when it was time for me to go, you know, see my probation officer, and it was time for me to get tested or whatever the case may be, or I felt like I was gonna get like surprise piss test, I didn't
Hmm.
smoke, or I made sure my piss was clean. Like you have to think about that kind of stuff. So it's like, yeah, we can feel bad for you, but at the same time, you worked hard to put yourself in a position, and you messed it up, like to be honest. And then like we can look at another situation and we can be like, oh, they didn't do that when it came to me. Because I'm sure all of us has had that happen to us in our personal lives. Because I did something in my personal life and maybe I was expelled from school for doing that. But someone else did it and they weren't expelled. Or I did something and now I'm on probation for so many years and the next person did it. They never seen jail. Like you get what I'm saying? It just happens in our everyday life and we just have to honestly just think about the choices that we make individually because the way society treats us can be however society decides to treat us at that moment. And that's just the truth of the matter.
But let's think about it case by case, though. With Shakari Richardson, her mama died, right? And she smoked a little bit of weed, and she admitted to it. She didn't like cowered out a way of just like shying away from the public humiliation. This young girl right here, they trying to say that it was some heart medication. They don't know how she get it. They think that it's because she drank behind her granddaddy now. She drank behind her granddaddy, and that's how it got in her system. Because that heart medication shouldn't even be in her system, and that's the type of heart medication that could possibly enhance her performance or not enhance her performance. They don't know how she got it in her system, so they theorize that it is from her drinking behind her granddaddy. Now, tell me if y'all ain't scratching y'all head behind that shit.
This shit is crazy.
Again, I'm not necessarily scratching my head behind it because we already said everything is case by case. And that's just like the girl could have been chilling at her mother's funeral, or once she found out that her mother passed, and somebody could have just been smoking weed in the room around her, even though she admitted to smoking. I'm just saying it's the same exact situation. It's just we have to be cautious of our situation. And I get it. Her mother had just passed. So if it was me, bitches, shit, I don't know who was smoking around me, whatever, whatever. But hell, she manned up to it, womaned up to it, whatever, and said, yeah, I was smoking. Shit, it was that purple haze. I was enjoying myself, allegedly. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, she lived up to it. And now the other girl saying whatever. And if she was doing whatever, she trying to cover it up better than what she did. So maybe she looked at her situation and was like, well, she got caught smoking marijuana. I was doing this. I'm gonna say it was this, that, and the third. And we're gonna try to cover it up the best we can. Either she was doing what she wanted to do, and she was smart enough to cover it up better, or it was really the way they're saying it was. It is a case by case situation. You understand what I'm saying? It's just that's just how I see it.
Yeah, I get that perspective.
All right, y'all. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Y'all make sure y'all leaving y'all comments down in the comment section. What we got next, Gig?
What we got next is some good news for me, and hopefully for y'all too, but more for me because, like I've said on my channel, because I represent for the BBW community, I have never seen any BBW woman that looks like me growing up on TV or in the media. So I had no one to look up to that's like myself that I can relate to. Nowadays, we see a lot, like Lizzo, for instance. And Lizzo, she's coming out with her own BBW show on Amazon Prime, which I'm so proud of. because it's gonna show us BBWs in a new light. Because this is like a dancing show. It's a competition for them to be her background dancers. And a lot of people think big girls are lazy and not flexible and all this other shit. Bitch, I'm flexible. I ride dick for hours. This jaw don't get tired. You can bend me over and fold my fat ass up. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't care how many pounds I have on my body. Anything a skinny bitch can do, I can do better. And this is what Lizzo is coming out for, and she's representing for the BBW. So I'm so happy to announce that.
Hold on. All I want to know is, did you say hours and hours and hours?
For hours, ask any nigga I ever fuck with. This here shit get tired, it get cramps and everything, but I ride through the motherfucking cramps.
That's what's up, though. That's what's up. I'm probably Lizzo. My bad, no disrespect, Lizzo. What's good, T-Top Bugatti? I see you in the building, love. I'm proud of Lizzo though. She holding it down for the BBWs and stuff like that. But I know she faced, a little backlash in the past behind doing too much. So, y'all think she gonna know, where to draw the line at? Is there
Fuck
a
that. Let me just say this because I'm a big woman. A motherfucker ain't never told Rihanna not to come on that carpet wearing a see-through dress. A motherfucker never told Lil Kim not to come on the red carpet and showing one titty out. A motherfucker never told a skinny bitch what the fuck to wear, so don't try to motherfucking tell a big bitch what to wear. Period.
period? I feel you
And
on
half the time, I just don't know what the fuck to wear. Period.
that. Okay. Oh, child. Let's talk about it in the comments, y'all. So what we got up next, gigs? What's on the list?
What we got up next, and I don't know if you could put up this screenshot of this haircut of Nicki Minaj, and people are saying she's starting a new trend. At least that's what they say. Tay, her hairstylist, is starting a new trend, but it's something like a two bobs in one long bob and one short bob, and with the Chinese bang, it's some bullshit. That's all I can say. I don't give a fuck if a barb listen to this shit. This is some bullshit, and I know I'm gonna see another bitch with this look, and all I'm gonna say is that's some bullshit. Some
Now,
bullshit. I don't like it.
correct me if I'm wrong, gigs, because you are the wigologist and you into hair and all the things of the things. But isn't that like a layered dye? I mean, that's what it sounds like.
It look layered, and I'm just gonna say this. This is my opinion. It looked good on her, and she chose to wear it because I would hate for a motherfucker to tell me not to wear what the fuck I wear. As you can see, my avatar, I got blue hair, and the bitch better not tell me shit. So I can't say nothing but how I feel about it because I am in the beauty world, wig industry, whatever. I just feel like it's not for me. It's a no, a big no for me.
It's a big no for you.
Mhm. Mhm.
Heard it here first. Gigs say no man, not today. How you feel? You seen it, Lamar?
Um, Personally, for me, it's a hell no. Uh, Her last song, whatever the hell it's called with the baby, sound like Fifi that she got with the snitch. Um, I'm always gonna be biased. I was a big fan of hers. She blocked me. Like, who takes the time to block somebody? And you're famous, but she blocked me. So if I see her in life, I'm gonna let her know, F you, you blocked me. So
Just out
yeah.
of
And I don't
curiosity.
like her hairstyle, but her body is looking a lot better nowadays. So shout out to her surgery. How about
Out of curiosity, because we all want to know. What did she block you for?
that? She blocked me over a viral video that I had. It was around the time that her and Cardi B was beefing, or whatever the case may be. And I said one of her lines when a Puerto Rican guy and a black guy was fighting, or whatever the case may be. And it was really funny. Snoop Dogg and a lot of other celebrities shared it. And I put it in her inbox, and she didn't find it funny, or whatever the case may be. She put a face and blocked me.
And I was like, oh, that's funny. Like, you never took the time to realize how much of a fan I was of yours. You get what I'm saying? Like how I was facing 30 years in jail. And all I would do was listen to your music and shit. Like you helped me get through a lot of shit, you and Rihanna, but whatever. Don't even worry about it.
They don't be giving a fuck.
What's up? What's the next gig?
I just want to say though, side note to what he just said. Are you losing sleep because the bitch blocked you?
Hell no, I ain't losing sleep. But when I'm at one of my houses, somebody's a big stand when it comes to Nicki Minaj. And she had came out with that song, I Don't Want You on My Page, Blockiana. So like they would wake me up out of my sleep, like with the little gigs and shit, the little jigs.
Nikki be having her little attitudes and shit. I used to be on her back in the days. They used to have something called Blog TV. It's a lot of people used to be on there live and a lot of celebrities. And she was on there naming people, and she named me Thicky Minaj because she seen my picture or whatever. So she called me Thicky Minaj, and I ran with it. I even made a little Twitter with it because I wasn't a bar, but I was like a fan. I liked her Peak Friday album and another album that she came out with. I can't even think about it because I ain't checking for her nowadays. But she always had an attitude problem to me, and I feel like all of them, all of the ones that they trying to pin against each other, they women, they're gonna have attitude problems. So you just gotta just fight that shit because I know you ain't losing sleep over that shit.
Not near motherfucking ounce.
But let's just go on to the next topic though, because I'm tired of talking to her in that ugly ass haircut.
I forgot to ask y'all how y'all Valentine's Day was.
I was a whore on Valentine's Day. I'm just gonna be honest, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay, Lamar.
I am practicing celibacy, but I will tell you what happened the day before or 2 days before Valentine's Day. So I had a pop-up event. It was extremely successful. They had another pop-up event on my family's property at the same time as me. And I didn't know anything about it until the time of. And I would just say that I'm very happy that I can stand on my own and that I am coming into the confident person that I am. And, it's doing what it do. Um, my brother got engaged that same particular night. So that was like big and major. We went to some fancy restaurant and we paid for everybody's meal or whatever the case may be. It was real lit. It was fun. Actual Valentine's Day. Ooh, I will tell you what I did for Valentine's Day. This is so lit. I'm sorry. So what I actually did for Valentine's Day, because I don't know if some of you guys know that I am a parent. I'm a father. Obviously, if I'm a male, right? And I have kids. But my son's 12 and my daughter's 13. So normally I always buy them Valentine's Day stuff. And I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts for like 5 years. So I will always bring like donuts and stuff to the classroom, but I don't work at Dunkin' Donuts anymore, and y'all know they don't allow you to bring outside food, whatever, coronavirus. So this year, I told my kids I wasn't finna buy them nothing. So my son got slick. He said, "Okay, Dad, you ain't got to buy me nothing for Valentine's Day, but could you buy my girlfriend something?" So I got excited because I never had the opportunity to have my father buy me anything, especially for like a girl or whoever I was interested in. So we spent like the whole day going to different places. Like we went to Walmart. Walmart was packed. So we was like, man, we gotta go somewhere else. So we went to all these different places. This man walking to the store, I told him, I said, man, you got a $20 limit. We go in the store, picking up flowers that cost $3, $4 a piece. And he ain't looking at them. Pick up 7 of them. I said, don't you know your limit is $20? So we just in there like helping him pick out stuff for the little girl. And it was just the cutest thing in the world. She ended up writing him a little poem and a card and gave him a flower too. It was really nice. It was a different experience. It was something that I got to experience for the first time. So that's what I did for my Valentine's Day.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh,
As far as me, y'all know, this Valentine's Day is very different. Um, I just recently got out of a 4-year relationship, and we were friends for like 10 years, 11 years before the 4 years. So that's like 15 years of being like real close to this person. So it was definitely different. But I do want to shout out my subscriber, and I don't know if the subscriber wants me to say their name or not. But mid, it was in the morning. I ain't gonna even say midday. I just got, a cash app, and I'm not sure if it was a Valentine's Day cash app or just a cash app just because, but I definitely appreciated it, and it definitely was like right on time. So I don't want to say your name or whatever, but you know who you are, and I definitely appreciate that.
That's
Okay,
dope.
yeah, because it's different. Like you used to being with somebody, and then it's just all of a sudden cut off. It can like affect you. So I was kind of a little down that day, and to see that somebody had actually thought about me on that day, it was real. It was real sweet. So thank you so much. And they are actually in the building right now. So
Shout out to them.
thank you so much, love. So what we got next, Gig?
What we got next is something that I'm scratching my head about too. This woman, she becomes the third person to be cured of HIV after researchers use new stem cell method, meaning they're taking they're curing the HIV through an umbilical cord stem cell transplant.
My
Can
bad.
I talk first?
Speak to the
See,
devil. Well,
Okay, y'all ready for me? Okay. First off, if you read the article, it's like the article itself isn't misleading. It's just the caption to get a person to read it. It's like, oh my God, they're curing HIV. Like, damn near the 36 million people who are suffering with HIV in this world would see that article and be like, oh, okay, there's hope. Not saying that there's not hope, but if you read that article, the two people who were cured, I don't know their names and things like that. You have to do your own research when it comes to things. I just speak on a broad basis. These people passed away from whatever the transplant of the bone marrow because the person has to match your bone marrow and they also have to match, they have to have a gene that you're born with that is resistant against HIV. Do you know how rare that is? So for every person who has HIV, we have to find somebody who's willing to donate their bone marrow, and that person who's willing to donate their bone marrow has to have that gene that they're naturally born with that fights or is resistant to catching HIV to begin with. This lady was taking this, had to get a bone marrow transplant because of the leukemia that she was fighting. So in the chances of the HIV ended up getting cured in the mix of everything that she was dealing with. But that was it's a case by case situation. And the other two who got the same treatment prior to her passed away from it because their body couldn't take it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like we're not at a point where people are able to go to their doctors and say, you know what? I got HIV today. I don't want it tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when they come out with these propaganda, these BS, this bullshit, whatever, like I don't even know how to say it properly. Like, man, fuck y'all. Like for real, why is y'all doing this to us? Like we appreciate it. We happy that she did all this, but it's so much more behind it. And it's just it pisses me off when it makes us feel like eventually there is gonna be a cure. Like even though we know there is, but one day it's going to be available to everybody else. But for right now, you rather me take prep, you get what I'm saying, for prevention. Or if I wasn't taking prep, I got to risk taking the green pill or whatever the other color these different pills, that you take to treat actually having it. And it's like, it's all about money. So if they're making money right now off of me taking prep that costs $2,000 a month, they don't give a damn about giving us no damn cure, man. Let's be real.
I agree.
now y'all
And
know
not
that.
only that, I don't only agree with that. I feel like they only put this article out only for they could get more people to test on. And as he said, the first two died. And they got to go through all that radiation and chemo and stuff, and that's a lot too. So it's a lot that you have to go through to do that, and so they just need some more, crash test dummies and guinea pigs to test their research on.
Yeah. Y'all put y'all comments down in the bottom. You heard me? Y'all make sure y'all liking this video, subscribing to the channel, sharing the live, and leave y'all thoughts in y'all comments below. Y'all know this is a very sensitive topic and a very touchy topic because I mean, if y'all got the cure, release the damn cure. But y'all know it's all about money at the end of the day. And because I done had friends to die from that shit, and it's just like I don't know. That's a whole nother topic or whatever.
Hmm.
It's just like it's crazy. If like you could save a life, but money to you, money is more than that life, and we see that right now. Well, what's going on currently? Okay, we can't speak about that because they're gonna take the video down and all that shit. But you know, you just know where you fit in, pretty much, and you know how they look at you and what they look at you as. Okay, just pay attention.
Yeah, T Top Bugatti. They giving people false hope. That's exactly what they're doing. They like Lil and Lamar said, it's all about money. So they're just needing people to fund their research.
That's crazy. What we got up next, gig?
In lighter news, last week I told you guys about Victoria's Secret giving their first transgendered a chance to be a Victoria's Secret model. Well, this week, according to Hollywood Unlocked, Sophia Giroux becomes Victoria's Secret first model with Down syndrome. Dream come true. That's what the heading says.
I love that. I really do. I really, really love that. Like, y'all have no idea. I love that. Like to see people with disabilities, to see people everywhere. Like I think that everybody deserves representation. Let me say that first and foremost. I love that. But I'm gonna switch the subject real quick. Not really switch it, but I just want to touch on, like I said, I think everybody deserves representation. But damn it, Spider-Man is not gay. And none of the rest of my Superman is gay either. That they keep switching up, but that's all I wanted to say. But not to take away from the person with the Down syndrome, because I love that once again, and I'm stepping out.
I don't know where you come from with that one, but I'm
Okay,
gonna let you have it.
gigs, bitch. I thought it was just me. I'm like, wait, what? But all right, we definitely respect what Lamar.
Yeah, yeah. Let me just say how I feel about it because again, like the whole Lizzo situation and the transgender situation, this is new stuff for us to witness as one, as a world. So we can see that we're all accepted no matter what we look like, how much we weigh, how tall we are, how short we are, what color we are, what our abilities are, because there's a lot of disabled people have abilities. Like, say, for instance, I was going blind. I have the ability to hear better and hear things. Like, it's just so amazing that how everyone is different and creative in their own way and still live their life in whatever they're going through. If they can't hear, if they can't see, if they have Down syndrome, they still live in their life. And this lady is beautiful. Y'all seeing her, I showed y'all the picture. She is beautiful, but it's something good to see.
I feel you. Just ready to for my book one. I feel you 100% when they put a real plus size model up there. I feel that 100%. But there's other companies that do represent for it, and it's important that you guys do support other
Yes.
companies that do
Fenty.
what they supposed to do.
Like Fenty Beauty, like Torrid, even Rainbow's got them a little plus size lingerie section, and it's affordable. Although if you watch that bitch one time, it will fuck up. But yeah, they got a lot of good shit for plus size women. But I agree with her too. I feel like I am happy to hear that they're giving the transgenders a try. They're giving the down people with disabilities with Down syndrome a try. So hopefully they will go to the BBW size because every time I go in Victoria's Secret, all I can get is the lotions and the perfumes.
My bad, y'all. My bad, my bad, my bad. I had
I
to
like their candles too.
go ahead and flip my chicken. Y'all know I'm always cooking. Okay. But if anybody got something that they want to say or, whatever, if you just want to come up here and talk your shit, the link is in the chat section. Y'all make sure y'all leave y'all comments down below. And we about to move on to the next topic. What we got, Gig?
Okay, this is a good topic, and I would watch this because I always loved this lady, even though I knew it was full of bullshit that I was watching. But it's an upcoming documentary about popular '90s TV psychic Miss Cleo. Call me now.
For your free talent reading. Okay.
Hmm.
Remember them commercials. So exactly what they doing the documentary on is gonna be about her, like, behind the scenes of her scamming the shit out of people. What?
I mean, that's all she about is the being a scam artist, and she also died. So I want to know, like, the backstory of her death. So I'll be interested in watching it because I always watch this lady commercials growing up, and I always picked on the bitch.
I just want to know, do anybody remember how she predicted? Or was that the other lady? Somebody predicted when they would die, and it was way off, or whatever the case may be. But I can't wait to watch it because she used to crack me up all the time. I used to sit there and watch the lady. I had somebody call her when I was younger. Good times.
Well, get into that. I like to know what she said.
What did she say?
Child, I don't quite remember what she said because she was lying and we was lying too. I don't know what we told that lady our name was, but she
Okay.
just was full of it.
Child. What we got up next, Gig?
This is our last topic, y'all. The education department is to erase $415 million in student loan debt for nearly 16,000 bars. Formerly DeVry University students are included too.
What about me? But what about me?
I mean, you can look into it and see if you're part of the 16,000 bars.
I ain't never go to no damn divide.
Well, no, it's saying they're including DeVry. Most people think DeVry is just one of those colleges you don't really get the credit and stuff and all that other stuff. They look down on DeVry and stuff.
Yes,
Like
Top
they look on.
Bugatti, you're correct. I do remember the white lady, Miss Sylvia.
Yeah, you remember Dion Ward used to do that shit too.
Okay.
Dion Ward and her psychic friends. I could have been her psychic friend. Shit, just if it's bringing in a coin.
Baby. So what's up? What y'all thinking about it in the comment section? Y'all want to come up? Y'all want to say something? Let me go ahead on
What I want to know is who is the new Miss Chloe or Miss whatever, however you say her name, that's supposed to be on
Miss
YouTube.
Cleo,
Yeah,
whoever
who?
they is, they need
this.
to be an American pretending to be Jamaican because that's exactly what she was. They don't need to get no real Jamaican. They need to get an American pretending to be a Jamaican with a false patois accent.
No, it's someone in the comment section right now saying that there's someone on YouTube right now in these YouTube streets that is like the new Miss Cleo. And I'm like, drop who the person is. So I can go look and see like their little readings because I'm interested in the call me now. You feel me?
Well, maybe that person will come up and say what's going on in these YouTube streets and say who this person is that is a new Miss Cleo. What's good?
Well, I won't be here because I don't fuck with all that shit, and I have good spirits around me and good energy. So count me out, bitch.
No, the Miss Cleo themselves isn't coming on. They're just gonna tell us who.
No, I'm talking about the Miss Cleo wannabe, the Miss Cleo can be, the Miss Cleo could be, bitch. Whoever coming up, y'all talking about to come read and tell us some shit. They could tell y'all.
Ain't nobody finna come give me no damn reading. What we saying is We want the person to come in who said that in the chat to come up and tell us who is the person that's on YouTube doing this. So if the people
Oh,
listening wanted to, go and research this particular wannabe Cleo, they could.
tell me something, bitch, cause you know I'm high as fuck. You know I'm
Baby,
high as
baby
fuck.
was picked out. Okay, had to left the whole damn line.
Hmm.
But so I don't have no requests in the waiting room. So I guess that's a wrap on tonight's show.
So
Hopefully
let
y'all
us talk about our
what's up.
plug our shit because last time we didn't plug it.
I
Remember?
know I keep forgetting, child. And I got a whole business and never plug it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna just go ahead and plug my
Glad you called it.
YouTube channel. It's Gigs Hall. That's my YouTube channel. If you want to find me on Facebook, it's Gigs Hall. Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and Tumblr. All is Miss underscore Gigs.
Y'all make sure y'all follow her on TikTok too.
Period. Cash App is the Cash App $ MSGIGGS. And I'm good.
What's up, Lamar?
I want you guys to go follow me on my YouTube channel where you'll see where I blog every now and again. I've been stopped blogging, but when I do travel, I do make sure I put a blog video up there, whatever you guys call it, blogging, vlogging. Y'all know, I don't know how to say words too much, but if you watch my channel, you'll know that too. I have been on YouTube for a minute. Some of my videos get deleted. I put them back up or whatever the case may be, but do find my YouTube channel. Do follow my business, which is situationalessentials.com. Again, that is situationalessentials.com, where you get your essentials, everything from socks, drawers, shirts, bags, for overnight stays, traveling bags, all types of things. Again, that website is www.situationalessentials.com. And again, on my website, everything is me, Giorgio Lamar Brands. You're not getting authentic anything. Everything is directly from myself. There is no drop shipping. Again, that is www.situationalessentials.com. I do appreciate all the love and support. Appreciate it.
Let me also say situationessentials.com. If you happen to purchase anything from that site, use promo code MSGIGGS and get 10% off.
That is what's up. Did y'all get the website? Y'all got the website down? And did y'all get the promo code? Y'all go ahead on and save a couple of them coins. So,
Period.
um, y'all can do what y'all need to do with y'all coins and stuff. And as for me, y'all make sure that y'all follow me on TikTok and all social media platforms at New Orleans Lil or New Orleans Lil TV. I definitely do have a business. I do customize everything. So if you need anything customized, I'm a customization specialist. Okay, bitch, you be getting me tongue tied. I can't say that word all the time, but y'all know what I'm saying. I'm a customization specialist. Okay, see how I got it this time. But y'all can follow me on Instagram or follow that business page on Instagram. Lil Customs and Designs. I definitely got a shout out by Martin Lawrence himself. I'm pretty sure y'all done seen that video down below though. But that's this week's show. You heard me. Y'all make sure y'all tune in each and every week to New Orleans.
Before we go, hold on. Let me just say this. I forgot. I'm so sorry, little
Me too. Me
Lil.
too.
Right.
I for I forgot. Before we go, if y'all happen to be a book reader, y'all go on Amazon.com and look up Tax Season. It is a book written by author Milwaukee Teresa Ray Butler, and just put in Teresa Ray Butler, and you can find her book. I am on the cover of the book. It is called Tax Season.
Okay.
Also, I wanted to make sure I let you guys know to follow me on my social medias as well. Instagram, Giorgio Lamar. Facebook is the same, Giorgio Lamar. And yeah. I appreciate y'all again. Giorgio Lamar on all platforms except TikTok or whatever and Twitter because I don't know how to work that stuff.
Well, okay. Well, y'all, we gonna see y'all next week live right here. You heard me. We might be cammed up, we might be cammed down, but we'll definitely be here. Y'all make sure y'all support the channel, share this live, subscribe to the channel, and leave y'all comments down below. You know me. Let's talk about it in the comment section. I'm sure Gigs and Lamar will be checking out the comments. So wait, hold on, Gigs. You got another comment right here. You cammed up, Gigs. Go ahead. They saying congratulations, Gage. But we'll see y'all next week. You heard me? This has been Twat at Night.
She said thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
You Gucci. All right. So we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Bye.
Peace out.